Okay, how are you guys? We just getting straight into it. These messages are for Aries. Aries is the first house. Let's talk about Aries. Aries is ruled by Mars. Aries, who's in your house right now? In the house of Aries is Jupiter and Chiron. But Chiron is like an Aries energy, but it's about healing. It's about self-love. It's about how we eliminate fear, and it's about how we use Chiron to kind of shape our personality. Chiron is that wounded healer. You're doing it's like an inner knowing. You're doing inner work on yourself. It's self-love. It's in captivating self-love. You're eliminating the fear and expressing love and showing love. It's space. It's that space in between time. So it's like that time that we use to transition our lives. It's like when we take the lead over our lives. Aries is ruled by Mars. Mars is in the house of Cancer. Cancer is about home-based operation. Cancer is about mothering energy. It's about your home life. Cancer is about, it could include people who may or may not have cancer, but people who have cancer tend to be liars. So if you for those who lie on other people, there may be a chance that you may die, unfortunately, but that's that Cancerian energy. If you spread lies, you're causing hardship on somebody else's life, or puts them in a state of fear, which means they can't take the lead over their life and they can't move forward. So if you're spreading that type of Cancerian energy, that's the toxic side of the Cancer, you're going to end up having literal cancer, and you can die from cancer by lying on good people, or people who's out to, people who's took the initiative, like that fool energy. They took a leap of faith to take care of themselves, or put themselves first, or redirect themselves down a path that's beneficial to self. It's all about a self energy, but it's not a selfish energy. We take the lead over our life so that we can help others in the best of our abilities. That's what Aries is about. It's about using your head. It's about putting yourself in a leadership position. It's about taking the healthier path, where you're putting forth the efforts to discipline yourself, and you're looking towards materializing for yourself. It's like you went to God and said, okay, God, I'm taking initiative over my life. Please help me. And that way, God is going to help you materialize the things that you need to move forward in life. It's when it concerns the masculine energy. The energy of Aries is about putting the woman first. It's about putting the nurturing spirit first. It's about putting duty before dishonor, your health before toxicity. It's about using your energy to be active enough to be courageous, to assert yourself out into the world. Okay, so that's the qualities in the energy of Aries, and which is ruled by Mars. So we want to be careful with mothers right now. It's like maybe you will sense a lot of energy of love for mothers right now. So everybody's everybody's wanting to be close to mom right now. So Jupiter being in the house of Aries, that's like esoteric knowledge, that's like higher learning. They learned how to use their intuition, but now they've been in a situation where people have been put in a situation where they want to be with their mom. Their soul has been wounded. They've been wounded. Chiron represents a wounded warrior. So the warriors have been wounded and they want to be close to mom. They want to be close to home. People want to go home right now. And that's the energy in the atmosphere of people wanting to go home and spend time with their mothers, because they know that their mothers have materialized for them in a way where they can be comfortably at home with their mothers. So maybe there's a lot of people who losing their homes and things. Maybe a lot of men are losing. I don't want to say men, but people in particular are children that like kind of took the initiative to be out on their own. Maybe they want to move back in with parents, and parents, we might want to be considerate of that, because there's a lot of blessings coming to the home, but you have to be in your rightful space in order to receive those blessings. As we're transitioning throughout the ethers, there's a planetary shift of rewards and reparations being passed out. But if you're in the wrong home, you will not be able to receive your reparations, because it's going to the matriarch. The rewards are headed to the matriarch, to the heads of the households. So if you are not the head of the household, you ought to want to go to the person that's the head over your household, because that's the only way that you'll be able to be blessed. So I'm going to pull some cards and see what the energies are for the day. This is the major arcanas. I separated it. We have major arcanas, we have minor arcanas, and I separated it to show who it's about, who the message is about. And I give, this is my maternal bond, my matriarchy deck, where I give a message from the mother spirit in me, and I release you with a card against anxiety, so that we do not live in fear. Okay, so the first card for the major arcanas for Aries, we're dealing with the major arcana for Aries. Let's see what's going on. The major happenings in Aries. I don't think there's nothing. If you're Aries, if you're head of the household, there are no major issues with you, besides the fact that you may receive, the only card I flipped over was the Emperor card. You may receive your Emperor. If the matriarchies are taking control right now to balance out the patriarchy energy, so with the Emperor popping out, these men have decided to allow the woman to lead. And the top of the deck is Judgment. Judgment has been called on the men in leadership position today. They have taken a step back. At the bottom of the deck is the Hermit. They are allowing the female energy to step up to the duty to be the heads of the household. So may you be matched with a woman that can successfully help you lead your household, because a tower has fell on the patriarchy, and we are now, because the patriarchs were into doing a lot of magic, so a tower has fell on those who were into occults and magic and allowing men to rule through magic. Those days are over. The matriarchy is taking control, and the men are taking a step back. Judgment has been called on these men. The minor issue is something already fell out. The Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. Eight is about transformation, or it could be bad luck. A lot of people experienced a lot of bad luck. The Eight of Cups energy. I don't want to say it's fully about bad luck, but I feel like it's about transformation. I kind of feel like it's telling me that so many tears have fell, so many nights people have cried themselves asleep. I feel like maybe somebody died in their sleep peacefully because of the Cancerian energy in the house of Aries. With Mars being in the house of Cancer, maybe somebody died peacefully, but it allowed everyone attached to this person to kind of let go of the bad luck that they have been experiencing with this person. I want to say, because the Eight of Cups is it could be longevity. It's like they secured everything for the long term, and now they can rest in peace. They can move on in peace. They secured their family for the long term, and they died overnight, unfortunately, or somebody's about to pass. But I feel like somebody secured their foundation before they passed away. The Eight of Cups energy, yeah, because, man, the Eight of Cups energy is about departure. It's about disillusionment. Like, the illusion has been broken. I feel like this is departure. Like, this is confirmation for me. It's like it's time to walk away from a situation. It's time. It's somebody felt like they've done enough, and it's time to walk away from the situation. So if it's not an actual death, then it's an ending to a situation. It's an ending to a situation. Somebody walked away, knowing that it was time to walk away from a situation because it's not fulfilling anymore. They aren't getting the same fulfillment that they were getting. It's like it's not funny anymore. It's not fun. It's not funny. It's not fulfilling. It's not cool to be like evil. It's not cool to be allowing people to experience bad luck in their life. The Cups is about your emotions. So their emotions, it's about relationships and love. So somebody's emotionally depleted. Somebody's depleted emotionally. Like, there's no emotions left to give. They don't have a reason to live. So judgment's being called on the Emperor. Maybe an emperor passed away, or maybe a mother passed away, and the emperor has to step up now, and judgment is being called on this person's duty, or for calling judgment on somebody else's duty, or something like that. I don't know. So, but there's like, it's like relief though. It's like no regret. It's relief. It's sadness in the loss, but it's also like relief. Look, because the Four of Cups came out in reverse. So this is like, yeah, a mother figure is gone. Four is mother figure. Four is Cancerian energy. Four is about the house of Cancer. So I feel like, yeah, a mother may have passed away. There's like no emotions left to give. Like, all the emotions that they gave caused nothing but bad luck, but they secured themselves for the long term. They just did it in a very bad way. But this mother energy is like gone, or somebody realized their mother is gone. Somebody realized their mother is gone. Like, their duties are, somebody's duties is under judgment for maybe what they did to an emperor. Maybe a mother was under judgment for what they've done to an emperor, and this kind of freed the emperor from whatever deceit has happened. The tower has fell, because whatever tower was caused on this emperor's life, I feel like, or the Aries life, because Aries is about an emperor. Aries is emperor energy, but with Mars being in the house of Cancer and Jupiter being in the house of Aries, Jupiter is about learning about who somebody is. It's about learning who this woman is. Let's find out who this is about. Who, like, this emperor called judgment on somebody's duties, and they passed away. This person passed away because the attachment is broken. Like, they live through this person, and now that the bond is broken, Ace of Wands, yeah, the fire, the passion is out. The Ace of Wands came out. That's passion. That's sexual energy. Or you're being very passionate about something. The passion is gone. The passion is gone. The Page of Swords is young fighter energy. Somebody is too young to be fighting. Somebody's too young to be fighting battles. Somebody's done fighting like somebody's too young to be fighting the battles that they've been having to fight. Like they caused the young man to have to defend their mom, and this young man is like too young to be fighting battles. So the tower has fell on this motherly energy, because they put this young man in a position to have to fight for their mom, and this, he had to step up as an emperor, and now he can fall back and be the young man that he initially wanted to be. He's at the stage of, that's the stage of where he's at now. Pages are like messengers. They're messengers, but the sword is like a fighting spirit. It's challenging. They're challenging everything somebody says. Probably everything they say about their mom. Like they're fighting any and everything, every battle that somebody's saying about their mom. So the truth has to come out. The Page of Swords is like charming, youthful energy. So it's a lot of curiosity. It's a whole lot of curiosity going on. They're offering helpful advice and new plans, but somebody is in the way of these plans coming to life. With the Passion card, with the Ace of Wands coming out, like somebody's passionate about what they want to do, but this Four of Cups in reverse is in the way of somebody's being able to be creative. So the tower has fell. The tower has fell, and somebody is out of the way. Somebody has been removed out of the way, and a new leader has stepped up to kind of rule over the household. There's a new head of the household. The patriarch has gotten out of the way and allowing the matriarch to kind of rule over the situation. The Sun card came out. There's brighter days coming. This is my truth card. So this is like the Ace of Swords for me. This is like I'm what I'm speaking is of the truth. They know somebody's very honest, but with the Sun card, the advice on this card is like, with enough attention to anything, the essence of what you have been given thought to will eventually come to physical manifestation. It's like, you have to be honest about the way that you feel, because even if you're dishonest about the way that you feel, you will manifest that into reality. So if you say, oh, I don't like her, and deep down inside, you love her, but if you say, I don't like her, God is going to remove that person from your life, because it's like you deny me in front of your friends, I will deny you in front of my Father. So if you are denying somebody in front of the Most High, then the Most High will not allow this person to manifest into your life. God will remove this person from your life, no matter how real of the feelings you had towards this person because of the words that you speak. God will remove this person from your life. Or in this situation, God has removed the Cancer out of the way. God has removed the Cancer out of the way. Why? Because the Magician card, the Magician card and the Devil card flipped over. The Magician, there's a lot of magic. Somebody was in devil energy, using a lot of magic, causing somebody to run away from where they needed to be, and they're not receiving the things that they need. Somebody was in the way of receiving the things that they need due to magic, due to spells. So we want to be able to this person is now being able to receive the things that they need, because they've strengthened themselves to be able to stay where they are. They're comfortable where they are, so now they can receive the things that they need, because they do not have to run away from where they are. The reality has just hit for a lot of people, because I feel like they tried to remove somebody from their place, and they were actually needed in that place. So being that they worked so hard and used so much manipulative magic, they're supposed to be bridging the gap between the material and the spiritual world, but instead they use the magic to cause separation and drama. And there's a lot of cups, a lot of emotions. They play with people's emotions. They play with a lot of people's minds and emotions. And God called judgment on this situation. And this person's duties are done. And tower have been fell because, listen, right after this tower was the magician card again. So they called, they got face to face. They got to face their demons now. They have to face God now. They have to face God for all the magic that they used to cause a tower over this emperor's life. And now the only solution, the only advice I have for this emperor and for the people that was attached to this mother figure is whatever comes out in this card. I kind of feel like everyone feels better now. I feel like everyone feels a sense of relief. I feel like with this person out of the way, everyone feels free to be themselves now. Instead of being manipulated by magic, everyone is free to be their actual self. Listed. I feel like there was a house, maybe a house has been stolen or taken away from somebody, or somebody brought a house off of somebody else's money, and now they have to list it. This is my listed card. This is somebody has to move out of a home because they cannot afford it. They have to listed because they are overwhelmed with too much responsibility, and their finances, what they materialize into the world, they cannot no longer financially they cannot no longer financially afford where they are staying, so they have to list it. So somebody is on the move. Maybe a emperor is selling his home because they do not want to be there. They're listing the home. Shoot the Parrot was at the top of the deck, and Rated was at the bottom of the deck. Rated is a term that means like rate this woman. You should have rated this woman, but they didn't. They took so long. They were so far in the back of rating this woman that this woman probably has moved on. They wanted to shoot the Parrot for telling the truth, but hey, don't shoot the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just the messenger. Don't shoot me. With love, loyalty, honesty, and respect. That is the message for Aries. I am on to Taurus as soon as this video uploads.